Hello, this is AJ for Tattoo Director, bringing you another tutorial. I had a really cool Oriental Dragon I'm working on, but by popular demand and several emails, here's another butterfly tutorial. Okay, here we go. Let me see, we'll pick out let's do the flower first and go with a mauve, darker than that. Okay, click fill, and let's start filling some leaves. I'm just going to fill them all for now. We'll come back and do our shading and highlights. Tattoo Director is set to launch sometime the first week of July. Just tweaking a few things. Got a lot of our results in from our beta testers. Control Z there. I hit the line. And we're almost finished with this. Okay, like I said in the previous tutorial, while I have a color selected, I like to go back in then because I already have the color selected. I don't have to hunt for it. Now we're going to put a darker mauve in there. That looks okay. And start filling a few areas for shading. Okay, shade that one inside of the petal. And I guess here and here. And this one. Let me see, while we're here in this color, let's go back in and do a few really light ones. Give it a little more contrast. Maybe a little too much, huh? Let's drop it back down a little. That's a little better. Okay, that looks okay. Now we need a brown stem, green stem for the stem. A little darker. Okay, we can come back and highlight that with the brush tool. Now we could go with yellow. We want to get a little gold for that pollen thing in the middle of the flower. A little more red into it. There we go. And let's fill that. And let's make one part of it a little darker. A little too dark. Okay, a little contrast there. Now we have some little flowers, and let's put some red in there, a little darker. It's a little too orange. Let's go into tattoo colors. These are actual tattoo ink colors. Ah, there's a deep red, and we can tone that down a little bit. And let's fill some flowers. This particular flower is going to have two different sets of colored petals. may speed this up here and come back to it for you because this takes a little while. Okay, we're back. And now we're going to work on the butterfly. And let's go with a blue for the base color. A little darker, okay. Let me see, where would the base color of this guy be? Here. Here we go. Once you start filling them up with color, it's a little easier to see what's what. I'm just filling the whole thing up, and then I'll come back and add different shades and colors. Okay, I'm going to work on this a minute, and I will be back with it just about finished. Okay, I'm back. Looks pretty good. I'm just going to do a little highlighting right now, and you know, an actual tattoo has you know, different shades and highlights here and there, depending on the interpretation of the artist. Anyway, I'm going to put a little highlight on. We're already in the brown color, and I'm going to click on that. We'll keep that existing color. Now I'm going to go into the. I've got it set for 1, which is the brush size. Goes from 1 to 10. I'm going to click on brush, and we're just going to do a little bit of highlighting right here on the body of this guy. And it looks good. Now let's take the mauve color and let's try that. Brush setting 1. And let's, for an example, we'll do a little bit of highlighting right up here on the tip of the flower as if the sunlight is hitting it. Maybe we want to make that a hair lighter. Let's try that. Okay, brush. Yeah, I like that better. We can go in there and take that same color and do a little highlight on the tips of the flower right here. But you get the idea. Anyway, I'll see you soon, and I'm bringing that Oriental Dragon out. Alright, everybody take care. This is AJ. Over.